right? So a lot of times, and this is something, I learned too, is like, well, I failed. And most people, and I tell you, we've gone through several businesses over the years, and there are some that we failed really hard and, even went bankrupt. Most people say, I give up, that's done.
Mhm.
We pick up, well, what do we do wrong? What do we need to pivot? What do we learn from that? Right. And then you have to start all over. And I think, the tools that I like to share with people is, I think people write too big of a goal. Right. It's like, if we're talking about longevity, someone's going to say, well, I want to have a fitness bod. I want to be super
Mhm.
strong. But meanwhile, their health is really bad. Maybe, they have problems sitting down or problem getting out of bed. Right. I was like, well, your first celebration, and I like, sort of like what Kelly says, is we need to celebrate daily, right? Celebrate the little things, right? I think people have stopped celebrating the small things because they wait for the bigger celebrations. But,
Mm.
for me, it's like I had problems getting out of bed before. And I tell you, that day I swung my legs off the bed and stood up, is oh my God, that was life changing. That's a celebration.
Yeah.